Let's begin our math lesson with our Saxon pages today, boys and girls. Go ahead and pull those out. And we are on page 61. That's lesson 24A at the top. And you'll need a pencil for this lesson. And then you'll need crayons eventually, so make sure you have those handy. Okay, so at the top of the page, we're writing the number 22. So you're going to go ahead and do that with me. First, we're going to trace it, and you're going to say 22. Trace those twos. 22. And they're close together, right? And then there's a space. And again, we have 22. 22, and then a space. Then we start at the dot, curve up, around, slant down, and back. And then one more, curve up, around, slant down, and back. And that's our second 22. 22, 22, 22. Third 22, actually. Okay, so we're gonna set up a word problem here and solve it. Okay, so it says Amelia had 9 pennies. So let's circle the 9 in the problem. Find that 9 and circle it. Then it said she gave Anita 4 pennies. Find the 4 and circle it. So we're dealing with the numbers 9 and 4. So first, Amelia had 9 pennies. So as mathematicians, we show 9 pennies by drawing 9 circles. So go ahead and count as you draw those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so make sure you draw the 9. You can go back and count them just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's the 9 pennies. Now she gave 4 away. So what we have to do is cross out 4. This is a subtraction problem. So 4. So let's start over here with 1, 2, 3, 4. So she gave 4 away. So how many pennies does Amelia have now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she has 5 pennies left, so we write the number 5 right here, okay? So that's your subtraction problem right there. Okay, now this is the part of the page that I told you you're going to need 4 crayons. So if you can pull out 4 different colored crayons, please. We're going to use these to solve the next problem. You'll need your pencil also, but for right now, start with your crayons. I'm trying to find ones that have points on them that I could use that are maybe sharper crayons. Okay, so here's what it wants us to do. Circle each angle of the rectangle with a different color crayon. Okay, so the angle is like the corners. Okay, so I'm using my blue one there. I'm going to put that away. I'll use my magenta one here, and then I'm going to put that away. I'm going to use my yellow orange here and put that away. And then I'm going to use my black crayon here and then put that away. So how many angles does a rectangle have? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different colors, 1 for each of the angles, which is also known as the corners. So I have to write the answer right there. It has 4 angles or 4 corners. Okay, now down here we're going to do apple addition. It says write number sentences for the first 2 apples. Draw a different way to show 4 apple seeds in the last apple, and hint, you can use 4 objects to help you do this. So we're using our seeds. So right here on this half of the apple, there's 1, 2 seeds. So I'm going to write 2. And then plus, on this side of the apple, there's 2. Okay, so that means 2 plus 2 equals how many altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay. Let's do the next one. On this side, there's 1, 2, 3 apple seeds, so I'm going to write the number 3. Plus, how many apple seeds are on that side? 1. So how many apple seeds are there altogether? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay, for the next one, we have to solve for 4. So it means the answer is 4. So we're going to go ahead, join with me to do this one. We're going to solve it a different way. So we had 2 apple seeds, we had 3 apple seeds. What happens if we put 4 apple seeds? 1, 2, 3, 4. If we have 4 right there, then how many apple seeds go on the other side? Nothing. We're not going to put anything there. So 4 plus 0 equals 4. Okay? So these are all ways to solve for 4. Solve problems for the number 4, which is why it said you can use 4 objects to help you do this. Okay? Now down here we have some trains that have 4, and you can take out a crayon, or you can even use your pencil. It says color 1 in this first train. So if you color in 1 right here, and I'll just use my pencil, you can use your pencil too. How many are left? So how many did we leave not colored? 1, 2, 3. So you write 3. So these are another way to make 4. 1 plus 3 equals 1 plus 3 equals 4 altogether, right? And then this one, if you color 3, 1, 2, 3. How many do you have left? Is 1. It's another way to show 3 plus 1 equals 4 right there. Okay, so check your work. Make sure this is what your paper looks similar to this. Okay, you might have used crayons right here to color 1 or color 3 and show. But pencil, please make sure you use pencil when you're writing numbers or writing letters. It's so much easier to erase than crayon, and it's what is the normal thing. It's what's accepted for doing your work in kindergarten. Okay, always use your pencil unless I tell you to use your crayon instead. Okay. All right, good job, boys and girls. Let's put this away and get ready for our next lesson.